The annual performance review, dreaded by employee and manager alike. Does this sound familiar? For most people it will. You've procrastinated writing the performance review to the point that HR is on your case. You finally got it written, and now your team member's all stressed out about it. If it sounds familiar, it's because you're doing it wrong. Leadership fail. Hi, I'm PJ from Threshold Learning Online. I'm great at taking underprepared, overworked, stressed out, and frustrated new managers and turning them into awesome leaders. The kind of leaders that are confident and powerful and influential within their organization. Now, performance reviews are a reality in most organizations, but more often than not, they're not effective. How do I know this? Because I spent years going through the motions and conducting performance reviews that served little to no purpose other than stressing everyone out. But since then, I've learned that there's a better way. There's a way that's less work, less stress, and actually produces a positive end outcome. Performance reviews should not be 365 days of looking backwards, dredging up every mistake or bad decision made. Because it starts with actually talking to your team members on a regular basis. Weekly is ideal, but even bi-weekly will work. Have a one-on-one meeting. Now, this is a time that's dedicated to your employee and it's free from interruptions. Use this time to discuss goals and objectives and how your employee is doing at reaching them. Talk about successes and accomplishments. What's been done this week? Save these accomplishments somewhere. It will become very important. Next, talk about the challenges they're having. What can you do and where can you help move these things forward? Or worse, are you learning that you're part of the problem? Are you being a bottleneck? After that, discuss any issues or concerns that you might have. And if they're serious, document them. Figure out how to move forward, but as long as the changes are made, let that be the last time the issue is discussed. There's nothing worse than one mistake that you've corrected coming back to haunt you again and again and again. Finally, set the goals and the direction moving forward for the next week. Save all of these notes and decisions because they're going to be key to effective performance evaluations. Now, I've included a template for one-on-one meetings in the link below. Feel free to download it as a great starting point. Next, have real-time conversations and document things with your team when they happen, good and the bad, but especially the bad. Have the courage to deal with issues head-on and in real time. As the leader, it's your responsibility to fix problems as you know about them. Don't save them up for once a year for the performance evaluation. If you're effective in your day-to-day leadership, the problem should be resolved before then. Next, remove the annual bonus from the conversation. If your team member knows that they have money riding on this conversation or this performance review, they're not listening. They're just hearing every constructive criticism as dollars flying out the window. They can't learn or grow when they're in this place. Save the bonus conversation for another time of year. Or better yet, have it based on something completely different. I have some thoughts on that, and I've included a link to another video below. So what's that leave? It leaves a celebration. Celebrate a year of hard work and of accomplishments. Now, how do you remember everything that happened in the last year? Easy. You have 52 one-on-one sheets that clearly outline every accomplishment. You cut and you paste. It's that easy. Focus this time on keep, start, and stop. What is your team member doing well that they should keep on doing? What new goals, objectives, or initiatives do you see for the next year and that they should start doing? And finally, are there any activities, actions, or behaviors that have not yet been resolved that they need to stop doing? Reviews are a whole lot less stressful when everyone knows what's going to happen and there are no surprises. After all, you've been talking every week for the last year. There's nothing new to add. Really, the key purpose is to set out goals for the next year. Doesn't that sound less dreadful? Just below this video, I've included a link where you can download a performance review template in order to help you make this change. Reviews should never contain any surprises. It's simply a recap of everything you've already discussed and a time to look forward to what success looks like for the year ahead. To hear more leadership failure rant videos, make sure to like, follow, or subscribe to me here. Download the templates I've provided to help set you on the way of more effective communication with your team. Effective communication is one of the most important tools we have to lead our people. Don't relegate them to once a year. Thanks for listening and for committing to making performance reviews the powerful and motivational tool that I know that they can be.